Pinkie House is a historic house, built around a three-storey tower house located in Musselburgh, East Lothian, Scotland. The house dates from the 16th century, was substantially enlarged in the early 17th century, and has been altered several times since. Its location at grid reference NT 348726 is to the east of the town centre on the south side of the High Street. The building now forms part of Loretto School, an independent boarding school. Pinkie House is not far from the site of the disastrous Battle of Pinkie fought in 1547. History. Pinkie was formerly the country seat of the abbots of Dunfermline, and the tower house was built sometime in the 16th century on the site of the Battle of Pinkie. In 1597, following the Reformation, it passed to Alexander Seton. He served as James VI's Chancellor, and was created Earl of Dunfermline in 1605. The young Prince Charles, later Charles I, lived here as a boy, after his father's move to London at the Union of the Crowns in 1603. He slept in what is still known as the King's Room. In 1607 Seton married his third wife, Margaret Hay of Yester, and from 1613 set about expanding the house, adding the long wing to the south, and decorating the interior. Alexander Setonus Vitae AMOENITEATEM Omnia ADCORDEMANIMUMQUEHONESTEOBLECTANDUM COMPOSUIT. The Long Gallery is noted for its framed emblems and inscriptions. When Ben Jonson visited the house in 1619, he wrote to William Drummond of Hawthornden to inquire after this emblems. Seton also altered his northern property Fyvie Castle before his death in 1622. In 1694 the property passed to the Hays, the Marquess of Tweeddale, adding a door to the east front. In 1745, following victory at the Battle of Preston Pans, Charles Edward Stuart, the Young Pretender, stayed here, as well as using the building as a field hospital. In 1778 the Hays sold the building to Sir Archibald Hope, 9th Baronet of Craighall, who made further alterations and added a stable block. Extensions were carried out in 1825, designed by William Byrne. In 1951, Pinkie House was bought by Loretto School, and altered again in the 1970s, with the addition of two other buildings in the grounds. An annex has been built at the north side, and the south wing now serves as the headmaster's house. The rest of Pinkie House now has a number of functions, including a sixth-form boys' boarding house. Loretto pupils also sit their examinations in the painted gallery. Description: Pinkie House was originally an L-plan tower house, but extensions were added in the 17th, 18th and 19th centuries. The oldest part comprises a five-storey tower, to which Seton added bartizans and a crenellated parapet. This was attached to a strong three-storey main block with a pitched roof, again altered by Seton with square turrets. Inside there is a vaulted basement, and a wide turnpike stair up to the second story. The interior has been modernized. Seton's main addition was the long three-story south wing, which includes on its upper floor the 96-foot painted gallery. His mason may have been William Wallace, although this attribution is only stylistic. On the south facade is a bay window, a feature new to Scotland in the early 17th century. The east facade is dominated by 7 tall chimneys. There is a fine wooden ceiling, with classically inspired paintings in tempera, in the long gallery, as well as many 17th-century plaster ceilings. Another small painted ceiling was removed in 1951 and installed at the Huntley House Museum in Edinburgh. Later interiors are by William Byrne. A Latin inscription above the door states that Alexander Seton built this house not to the measure of his desire, but of his fortunes and estate. A walled garden lies to the east of the house, with a shelter, ducot, and sundial. There is a Renaissance fountain, a draw well in the corner of the L, to the west of the house.